YouTuber Dead Key thinks he knows about Doom trivia. We're going to put him in the hot seat today, right here on Who Wants to Be a DOOMillionaire.
How's it going, everybody?
Dead Key, your first question. Hugo Martin says to get in the what zone? The fun zone, the end zone, the bone zone, or the auto zone?
I'm gonna go with A, the fun zone, because that's his biggest stream quote ever.
That it is. You got one question down. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I'm surprised how light we're going at the start, so I'm feeling confident, more so than I was.
There you go. We have 14 questions remain. We'll get into the lifelines here in just a moment. Let's get you warmed up with your second question.
Alrighty.
How many flaming hook kills do you need to master the super shotgun? Is it 35, 40, 45, or 50?
You know, this is always what I tell people. Master the super shotgun as soon as you can in your UN runs.
Absolutely.
And it's always 50 kills.
50 kills?
Yep.
Looking good going into question number 3 with all of your lifelines remaining as it should be. How many mod bots are in the map Hell on Earth? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Oh. Unless there's one off the beaten path, I'm gonna go with C3.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Is it C3 coming in? Question number 3, C3. Got it right. Good job.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Going into question number 4. What is the max amount of enemies that can be on the map at once? 24, 30, 32, 36.
I want to see what those Sentinel boys have to say.
Yes, so the power-ups of the day, we have 50-50, which will leave you with the right answer and the wrong answer. Saving throw, which means you get it wrong, you get another chance. Ask the Sentinels and VEGA will help find what the answer is. So you want to ask the Sentinels and see what they have to say.
I want to see what they have to say.
Sentinels, with your keypad, please vote A, B, C, or D now. Very curious to see what the results are and see what the Sentinel crowd says. Let's take a look. 98% overwhelmingly say it's 32, with 2% saying it's 24.
I remember someone saying it is 32. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that.
Final answer?
Yep. Final answer.
32. It'd be a shame to miss questions so early, but you didn't. You're going to the next round. So this is the I'm Too Young to Die round, and we're breaking into the Hurt Me Plenty Ultraviolence Nightmare soon. So we're gonna start turning things up just a little bit here with question number 5. Which map has the mission challenge Master of Turrets? Is it Cultist Base, Doom Hunter Base, Super Gore Nest, or Mars Core?
Oh no.
This is where it begins.
This is where it gets really weird. Okay.
Talk it through. Talk to me. What's going on through your mind? What do you think?
Well, I usually when I do UN runs in Doom Eternal, I don't usually focus on those challenges and stuff. Usually I get the ones in Cultist Base and Exultia, and that's about it.
That's
but
okay.
I feel like Master of Turrets references to the one that you get for shooting an Arachnotron turret in Cultist Base. But I am going to see what my friend VEGA has to say, because I'm worried. I don't want to lose this early.
That's okay. And remember, we're playing a best of 15 series, not single elimination today. So You have no need to walk away. Go and rip and tear every answer that you can. But we can see what VEGA says. All right, VEGA, show us on your screen what we see here for this answer. VEGA says, I am pretty sure that the answer is A.
That makes sense. Yes. I remember getting a challenge mastered or whatever for the Arachnotron turret.
Yeah.
So I think it is Cultist Base A.
All right, is that your final answer?
That is the final answer.
Dead Key says it's Cultist Base. He's going on with the correct answer. Good job.
I made it.
You did. But we continue on. How many Sentinel crystals are in the Fortress of Doom? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the entire fortress?
In the entire fortress. Okay.
So talk me through what you're thinking here.
So there are a total of, I think there's 16 in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken, because there's 2 for every, upgrade. Like, you have the Blood Punch contributes to health, and Blood Punch contributes to armor, and so on. And you can get Sentinel crystals, and I think I forget how many levels, but I know that you can only obtain 2 of those Sentinel crystals from the Fortress of Doom by unlocking them through the Sentinel battery feature. So I'm gonna go with B2.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Deadkey says it is B2. That's actually incorrect, but not to worry. Not to worry. We do get to go on to the next round. There are actually 3 because after you leave Hell on Earth before Exultia, there's a crystal in the fortress.
Oh.
And then the 2.
I completely forgot about that.
Yes, there are 3 in total.
It's so forgettable too, because you just grab that. You grab the Flame Belt, you grab that, and you just want to get right into Exultia. That's what I always forget my runs. Okay.
Becomes routine. Okay. But so a perfect game is a little out of reach now, but you can still go for the 14, which is still pretty impressive. Are you ready
If I get the harder questions, I'll be at least somewhat satisfied, I guess.
And they do get difficult. Are you ready to tackle the next one for $2,000?
I'm ready to go.
I don't actually have $2,000. Let's pretend. On Who Wants to Be a DOOMillionaire? How much plasma ammo does it take to kill a spirit? 55, 65, 75, 85.
So before a not so recent patch, it used to be 75, I know that, and then they nerfed it so that it was only 65, which is my answer.
Final answer, B65?
Final answer.
Let's see what it says. You got it.
There we go.
It was 75. Today it's 65. We're halfway through the game. You have 2 lifelines remaining. We're probably ultraviolence tier right now. So let's continue on and see what this next question holds.
Alrighty.
Which master level classic mode has the earliest super shotgun? Is it World Spear, Mars Core, Super Gornest, Tars Nabad?
I'm freaking out. I'm not a big fan of the classic levels personally, because they feel a little sluggish near the beginning.
It can be.
And then by halfway through-ish, it just becomes a normal master level, so I'm not too big of a fan of them.
Well, we still have 2 lifelines. About halfway through the game, you have to gauge if you want to use them now or later, or just think about how each map is and about how they're laid out. Think about that.
You know what, Austin? I think that going for... I feel like saving your assets for the more important questions would be the wiser choice, so I'm just going to take a wild guess here, okay?
All right, what's that guess?
I remember that you do get the super shotgun pretty early on in Tars Nabad, I think. So I'm going to have to go with that, because I've got no other guess. Yeah.
Tars Nabad, final answer?
Final answer.
Let's see him put to the test. That is actually incorrect. It's okay. It is World Spear. You go through a couple arenas before Tars Nabad. It's on the little platform. World Spear is before the meat hook traversal, because you have to have it to go around before any arenas.
I remember that. Okay. Yeah.
Both are early, but that one is before any required arenas ever happen. You can just skip to it. But we're going to question number 9. We're getting up there. Are you ready to try number 9?
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. How much bonus damage does the Ice Bomb damage perk give? Is it 20%, 25%, 30%, or 35%?
Oh, jeez.
You upgrade the suit, and you get the perk. What damage does it give under the hood? Of extra.
I'm not sure if it tells you, but I don't know either way. I'm just gonna say that id Software, for once, is being a normal company, and rather than giving their buffs some sort of weird percentage like 30% or 35%, I'm just gonna assume that they went for a nice healthy quarter advantage, you know?
Yeah,
quarterly advantage. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go with B, 25%.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Confidently ranging in with 25%. Getting the question correct, it is 25%, which is good to know.
Software is a normal company.
They
there
are.
We go.
It helps to know because that makes a difference between killing something and not killing something.
Yep.
We're reaching question number 10 for you. How many soul spheres are in Exotia on Ultra Nightmare? Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take the 50-50 on this one.
All right. Computer, please remove 2 wrong answers, leaving us 1 correct and 1 incorrect answer now. It's either 1 or 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you here. I have I remember there is one very early on in the level. It's high up in the little tower thing that you go down when you drop down in the arena with the Hell Knight and the cannons and stuff.
Right after the air control room. Well, any room, but let's be real, everybody gets air control. So it's the air control room.
If you don't get air control there's something wrong with
it. What are you doing?
We can all... Yeah, exactly.
I've got to strike there.
That is the only one I've ever seen in that level. So I think I'm going to go with A1.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Coming in, 1 soul sphere in Exotia. It's actually incorrect. It is 4.
What?
Yes.
Where are those other 3?
The one in the rotunda. There is another under lava with the secret, and the final one is actually an extra life, but they changed it into a soul sphere in Ultra Nightmare mode. And the third one is under by a monkey bar in a gate. So there's...
I am not very observant with this game. I'm coming to realize that
That's
now.
okay. Rotunda, right before the big triple gates, you go down and open up the triple gates. There's a broken wall there. Then you have a monkey bar under a gate in the Dean Takahashi Zone Fire Arena, and then the final by the platform. There's 4.
Okay.
That's okay. We're getting into the hardest questions now, so don't worry. There's still more to come.
I'm hoping I get the $1 million one. That's all I'm striving for at this point.
Yeah, we'll see what you got here. With question number 11, we're entering the nightmare zone. So let's go and see on Who Wants to Be a DOOMillionaire. The Desperate Punch rune activates with how much health remaining? 65, 75, 80, 85.
Well, I think I know this one because I feel like I've read through that one. And id Software, being a normal company, would, logically put their meters at, a normal number like 75. So I'm going to go with B, 75.
Are you confident in that answer to be your final answer?
I'm pretty confident if my terrible memory doesn't betray me once again.
All right. Yeah. We'll lock it in. B, 75. Deadkey, I am so sorry. You're going on to the next question.
Good, thank God. Okay.
Yes. Wave of relief. The question was correct. With 4 remaining and 1 lifeline to go, you have to figure out, this is your saving throw lifeline, so think about where you want to use it. Question number 12. Let's go. How much damage does 1 direct BFG hit do to the Icon of Sin? 5,000, 7,500, 9,999, or 10,000?
I feel like I remember somewhere saying that the Icon of Sin, each armor plate or like body plate thing has, I want to say 7,500 health. I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere. And the BFG, no matter how high health the plate is, it will automatically break in a direct hit. So I'm gonna go with B, 7,500.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
7,500 is the answer. Is it possible? Is it right or wrong? It is actually 10,000.
Ah.
Yes. This can be verified by shooting the BFG, pulling out your chain gun shield, and getting 10,000 points of damage read out. That's actually a speedrun strat to master it in 2 BFG shots with the icon. So the body parts do vary from 3,500-ish, 7,000. The head in phase 2 has 11,000. It's the only piece that can't be destroyed by a single BFG. So 10,000 is the correct answer.
I am not knowledgeable of this game at all.
That's a tough one. I don't hold anything back on these. But we still have the 3 more to go, and you still have your saving throw lifeline. Remember, that'll let you have a second try at something. So are you ready to tackle the final 3?
I am ready to go. Let's get this over with.
Here we go. How many Calabasais must die to trigger the pain elementals? 0, 1, 2, 3.
I actually have some sort of form of PTSD with the Eyes of Calabas and the pain elementals that come with it. One of my most viewed clips on YouTube is a video of me having a canary over dying in Ultra Nightmare because I tried to shoot the eyes without killing the pain elementals.
Oh no.
And the brain didn't work. So since then I've made it my absolute goal to know exactly how that boss fight thing, it's not even a boss fight, it's just the weirdest encounter you've ever had.
That it is.
And it always seems to happen after 2 eyes are destroyed, so I'm gonna go with 2C.
Feeling good for the final answer?
I'm feeling good with that answer. I've studied it way too much.
Calabas the Sightless Judge with 4 eyes somehow. It is 2. Yes.
There we go.
I believe it's 1 for the platform, Mayo has said before, 2 for here.
Yeah, it's 1 for the platforms to start moving, and it's 2 for those, yeah.
Yes. Arbalest and Rocket combo works great for those eyes. And you can even do a Crucible and take him out that way.
You can use Crucible on him?
You can cancel it out to where it doesn't use the charge, or if you want to, once the eye opens and closes, you can shoot the shut eye and it still counts for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty weird. You have 2 questions and 1 lifeline remaining, so you definitely want to use that on one of these next ones.
Probably the 1 million.
Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Question number 14 right now. Barons and Tyrants have how much % resistance to lock-on burst? 0, 10, 25, 30.
Oh, lordy.
What
I didn't even know they had resistance.
They do, but lock-on's so powerful it's worth it sometimes.
Exactly.
Most of the
I just kind of take care of barons like that, and tyrants, well, I throw 1 or 2 at them.
But they may or may not. It could be 0, it could be 10, 25, 30. This whole question could be a lie or it could not be. I don't know. I do know, but I don't know.
This whole 25-75 kind of trend has been working for me so far. So I think I'm going to go with the C 25%, and I'm going to save that saving throw for the last round.
All right. How confident are you in this 25% C answer?
Not at all, but based on the trend, it's giving me the slightest bit of hope that maybe it'll be the right answer.
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
If it's your final answer, tell me boldly, Alston, that is my final answer, C. If it is not, choose another one.
Alston?
Dead key?
That is my final answer.
It is actually 30%. Yes, this breaks the trend.
The one time.
I don't know why it's 30. I don't know why. The 2,700 default damage is down to 1,800 something. For some reason, it's 30%. I don't know why. The final question.
Hugo Martin.
Yes. Curses. Well, this is a moment of truth. Are you ready for the million? I don't have the $1 million, but we're going to pretend like I do here. Are you ready?
Let's see it.
All right. Going into the $1 million question with the saving throw lifeline. Dead key. This is Who Wants to Be a DOOMillionaire?
I do.
Yes. What is the official name for the low health warning state for the Slayer? Brink of death, soft saving throw, low health, or red line? The official name in the code of id Software.
I didn't even know you could access that.
It has a name. What is it? You have your saving throw.
I'm gonna use my saving throw here, definitely.
All right, saving throw has now been equipped. This means if you get the incorrect answer, you can try again.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it out with Brink of Death. That sounds awesome and very id Software like.
Is that your final answer to our final question?
That's my final answer.
The final question to see if he would win $1 million. What is the official name for the low health warning state for the Slayer? Is it Brink of Death, soft saving throw, low health, or red line? Dead Key is locked in the answer, Brink of Death. And he's got it. You got it right. You did not even need your saving throw.
That's all I'm satisfied
you got
with.
It. That's
everything.
The one question you wanted to have.
I'm happy. Okay, I am endlessly happy.
Yes.
This is great.
You didn't get to use that saving throw though. Oh, that sound means that it's all the time we have for the episode. Thank you so much, Dead Key, for coming on. Be sure to watch another DOOMillionaire here. I'll link Dead Key's channel in the description. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next week, same time, same place, on Who Wants to Be a DOOMillionaire.